I'm numb, cold, empty. My insides feel like they've been rubbed red, but I don't feel anything. What just happened? The taxi driver doesn't say a word. I know he sees me. Dishevelled, clothes in a mess, bloodstains on my skirt. But he's silent. I stumble across the pavement and up to my house. My heart suddenly becomes cold inside me. The lights are on. I see my mum and dad through the window, sitting on the settee. The blue light from the TV reflected on their faces. They're not meant to be back yet. Why are they back? It's not much later than I usually be back. Perhaps they won't notice. I wrap my coat around me to cover as much of me as I can and head to the house. I creep in and close the door behind me. Half of me hopes they don't hear me. That the TV is too loud to hear my muted footsteps on the vinyl floor. That they'll do what they always do and ignore me. But the other side is crying inside, hoping that they notice me, that they really see me, that their eyes will flicker across and catch sight of me. That will be enough. But as I make the long journey from door to stairs, their eyes don't flicker. Their attention doesn't shift. I pass like a ghost and into the dark safety of the stairwell. Halfway up the stairs, I stop. Because I know where this leads. I see the path ahead. I see me washing away the bloodstains. The residue of him. Hiding my clothes in the bottom drawer so nobody sees. I'll come downstairs later on in the evening and they'll ask me if everything's okay, and I'll say, fine. And there's no going back. It'll happen again. He'll force me. But this time, there won't be anyone home when I get back. No opportunity for them to notice me. No chance of their eyes flickering across to catch sight of me. Everything within me says, run, hide. I can't stand the thought of having to ask them for their attention. They should care for me. They should notice. Notice me. But I have to fight my pride. Because although I can't admit it in that moment, there is that part of my heart that wants them to notice me. Wants them to care. Those few steps back down the stairs are harder than those that took me away from that nightmare room earlier. There, I was escaping something. Here, I'm handing myself in. My tongue feels like a weight in my mouth. It won't move. It won't do what I say. For a while I stand there, muted, until I force my mouth to utter a small croak. Mum? For a moment I I think she won't turn. She won't hear me. And in some way, I feel relieved that perhaps I can take the easy route out. Run and hide. But then she glances over at me. Her mind's still thinking of the TV program she was watching before, her eyes unfocused until they rest on me and widen in shock. It's done. That was the hard part. Now it's easier.